This is number 4 of warm-up / exercise. It will only take about 5 minutes of your day. Hopefully you can do it in the beginning of the day. And in this number 4 video, I'm going to recommend vibrato. Not so much for the vibrato exercise as more of for the loosen up the left hand. However your vibrato is the speed or however you learn, and let's make that as a warm-up exercise. And that the easiest way to do it is let's just use the scale. Last video, number 3, I used G major scale, and I just stick with that one. So here we go. Let's first focus not so much of technique and what you should or shouldn't do of the vibrato, but simply wiggle your hand in the slower, calmer speed, but more importantly, trying to be continuous of your movement. We're going to play 4 notes in one bow, and what we're trying to achieve is that between the notes, your vibrato doesn't stop. You see this left thumb trying to be barely there. If you are not there to support the violin from falling down, the thumb then therefore no need to be there, that kind of manner. You don't need to push up, you don't need to squeeze back towards the first finger, just simply being there. And in between, when you play a long vibrato, this actually can wiggle a little bit, and especially on the way out when you're playing open A, feel like the tension just lessened. So a bit like this. A better combination for vibrato, continuation of vibrato, and the sustainers of the right hand, it's like playing what I just did in the video number 3. A very slow 8-second bow, while with your vibrato sustained the same time, going something like this. The pressure of left hand onto the fingerboard, it's about 75% touching onto the fingerboard. Not so stiff, and definitely not a lot of force. 50%, I would say it's like you may just make the note sound solid. That's what I mean about 50%. 100% is with all the pressures down, with your thumb feeling pressing, and release that, do somewhat a little bit less. So the 50% you should barely touch, slightly more, but not all the way down to the fingerboard, making sure that you don't pay extra effort onto the fingerboard. Just enough for the sound to sound solid, the note to sound solid, and most important, just start loosen the grip of your entire left hand. That is one way to exercise the sustainedness of the right hand and the continuation of the vibrato. And you'll be able to loosen both arms. And it's very important to warm up a little bit, about 5 minutes a day, because that prevents injury. For young players, not so much of injury as more of a quickly getting tired of your both hands. And this is good exercise, bit like a little bit of walking, a little bit of slow jogging every day. I hope that helps. I will see you in the next warm-up. Thank you.